All right, so it does appear that another cuck has bit the dust. This story says Texas anti-mask movement leader dies of COVID-19. It says the leader of an anti-mask movement in Texas has died from COVID-19. Caleb Wallace, 30, who created the San Angelo Freedom Defenders, a group that held a rally to combat, quote, COVID-19 tyranny, died after spending more than a month in the hospital, according to a message posted by his wife, Jessica Wallace, on a GoFundMe page to raise money to cover his hospital bills. Isn't that great? He refuses to mask. He doesn't want to get the vaccine. Not only do, I'm assuming, who's picking up that bill for his month in the hospital? Does he have insurance? Are they paying for it? Does it end up being on the taxpayer dollar? What insurance did he have? And then he also wants GoFundMe money to cover his hospital bills from the $20 vaccine that could have prevented that, or the paper mask that could have prevented all of this. Caleb has peacefully passed on. He will forever live in our hearts and minds, Jessica Wallace wrote in a post on Saturday. Yeah, he's going to be living in a lot of people's minds, but may not be what exactly you think it's going to be or what you want. It says Caleb Wallace checked into the Shannon Medical Center on July 30th after contracted COVID-19. Earlier that month, he organized a rally for people who were frustrated with the COVID-19 mitigation measures that have been put into place to contain the current surge in infections. Caleb Wallace reportedly started feeling symptoms associated with COVID-19, shortness of breath, high fever, and a dry cough. Ooh, sounds like very orthodox COVID-19 symptoms. On July 26th, and they worsened the next day. He initially refused to go to the hospital and get tested for the virus, instead opting to take ivermectin, an anti-parasite medication used mostly in livestock that the Food and Drug Administration recently urged people not to take to treat COVID-19, along with high doses of vitamin C, zinc, aspirin, and an inhaler. So he's down to take a steroid, he's down to take aspirin, a bunch of vitamins, and then an animal drug, but he won't take the vaccine or wear a paper mask. And this is why people like this are such dumb fucks, such morons, such losers, such idiots. You'll take a bunch of shit that is, I'm sure they're thinking, oh, the vaccines are, it's a big pharma. Dude, do you know how big the vitamin industry is a huge scam? It's a massive scam. It's just to sell shit that's not actually going to help anything. There's no real scientific evidence that taking vitamin C is going to help you overcome a sickness. People don't even know how vitamins work. Vitamins don't work in that you can just take as much as you want and, I take biotin for my hair and nails. What does that mean? Dude, you're probably getting that from the foods you eat, unless you eat a garbage diet, which then it makes sense to take the vitamin. But it's not like you can just take an unlimited amount and it just makes your hair this much better if you take this much biotin. There's a certain amount that you need, and you can't take any more than that. Otherwise, it won't impact anything. It won't have any further impact. So, assuming you're already getting vitamin C from whatever food you're eating, or zinc, you're not going to face anything. You're not going to gain any benefits. And they're taking aspirin, another very well-known, pharmaceutical drug, over-the-counter drug, and then inhaler, steroid, corticosteroid. So you want to take all of this shit and then a medicine for animals, but you're not willing to take the vaccine that is so light that literally, when I got my second shot, I was literally like, I almost was like, wait, did you even do it? Like, it didn't feel like anything. I didn't even feel it. So this is the stupidity of these people and just serious mental, just degradation and dumb assery, man. Are you kidding me? And then, he went to the hospital. He was there taking up a bed due to his own outright stupidity. And what we're seeing now is ICUs and hospitals are being overrun by dumb fucks like this who are refusing to get the vaccine. And then people who have other issues that would have happened without the dumbassery. People are having heart attacks, strokes, etc. They can't get, chemotherapy. They can't get any room in the ICU or in the hospitals because all the beds are taken by anti-vax idiots. So the odds of you getting coronavirus not only are low if you have the vaccine, but being hospitalized through a breakthrough case is even lower. Your odds are microscopic. The one thing that's weird about this story is it's not very clear, at least the articles don't make it clear, I tried looking through a bunch about whether or not he was anti-vax, because this one says anti-mask. You would presume that an anti-masker would also be anti-vax, but on the New York Times article, it does state that his dad said that he was anti-vax, and that even he hasn't got the vaccine yet because he's still worried about it. So this guy had organized a freedom rally in July 2020 to fight against all that stuff, all the quote-unquote fake government tyranny. Just protesters at the event reportedly carried signs, criticized the use of face coverings, businesses being closed, the science behind COVID-19, and the media. Well, guess what, buddy? Now you're dead. So, he's dead. He's bit the dust. He got cucked by coronavirus. Show me the evidence that school closures work. Show me the evidence that lockdowns work. So, get the vaccine, man. The odds of you contracting coronavirus is pretty low if you have the vaccine. But also, your odds of being hospitalized are even lower. Okay, it's very microscopic at this point. We need to get back to normal life, and the more idiots like this that we have, the harder it becomes. But another cuck has bit the dust. Please don't be a cuck like this loser.